happening right now in Haiti that the world refuses to see? Big question is, why did Haitian police deploy 3 helicopters and 11 armored vehicles to destroy evidence instead of investigating it? And why is an illegitimate government now requesting international military forces to protect the very compounds where this evidence was found? For international journalists, FBI agents, and military personnel about to deploy to Haiti, this will trigger every alarm bell you have. I'm Christina. For over a decade, we've exposed corruption that others won't touch. 655,000 people trust us to deliver the truth. Today, I'm showing you something different. Not the gang violence you always hear about, not the poverty story that sells newspapers, the real system behind Haiti's complete collapse. Let me show you exactly what we found.
Andrew Apaid. You see, I'm still here with the people. Look what I see. Look at this hole. You see in this hole is skeleton. Look at the head. Look at the head of the skeleton. Look, they've been burnt to death. I'm still here with the people. You see, I'm still here with the people. Look at this. Look at the skeleton. They've been burnt. Look around us.
November 14, 2025, Croix de Bouquet, Haiti. Picture this scene. 3 police helicopters circle overhead. 11 armored vehicles surround an 80-acre compound. Hundreds of officers mobilized. The biggest police operation Haiti has seen it in years. The official story says they were fighting gangs. 7 gang members killed, weapons seized, mission accomplished. But here is what they didn't tell you. 5 days earlier, on November 9, video evidence emerged from this exact location. 10 minutes of footage showing industrial cocaine processing equipment, medical facilities with surgical tools, 3 mass graves with visible human remains. The police operation didn't investigate these crimes. They burned the evidence. Every trace, every document, every witness statement, gone. So think about that for a moment. When gangs kills police officers in Village de Dieu, no helicopters arrive. When officers die in TBWA, their bodies remain in the streets for days. Then Kafoufe falls to gang control, zero response. But when evidence of organ trafficking surfaces, immediate mobilization, maximum force, complete destruction. So ask yourself one simple question. What are they protecting? Let me introduce you to someone, Michael Andre Apaid. His family owns Alpha Industries, one of Haiti's largest textile manufacturers. Thousands of workers making clothes for American brands. Walmart, Target, major retailers you shop at every day. But accordingly to the evidence, textile isn't his only business. On November 9, a gang leader named Lanmo Sanju released that video I mentioned. He gave Andre Apaid an ultimatum, 48 hours to negotiate. When Apaid refused, something interesting happened. Police didn't go after the gang leader. They went after the evidence. Here is where it gets interesting. Canada sanctioned Andre Apaid on June 23, 2023. The charge? Human rights violations. The United States added their own sanctions in 2024 for corruption and destabilization. Yet, he remained free, operating it and protected. Compare this to other oligarchs, like Pierre Boulot, arrested 2025 in Miami, Dimitri Vorb, arrested September 2025 in Florida, both in custody, both facing justice. Michael Andre Apaid, still free. Why? The evidence reveals 3 distinct operations running from these compounds. Operation 1, marijuana cultivation. This is what media reports. This is what police claim to fight. The distraction, the acceptable crime everyone can understand. Operation 2, cocaine processing. Look at these packages marked LAT Apparel, a clothing company website on drug packages, industrial wrapping, professional distribution, billions in profit. Operation 3, nobody wants to discuss. People disappear in Haiti, thousands every year. Families never find bodies, never get answers. Now we might know why. Medical equipment for surgical procedures, refrigeration units for preservation, transportation containers for shipping, mass graves for what remains. Think about like this: any business model: input, process, output, profit. The input is human beings. The process is organ extractions. The output is international sales. The profit funds everything else. This isn't speculation. This is what the evidence shows. Let me explain how Haiti got there. On July 7th, 2021, President Jovenel Moise assassinated. 12 bullets, his own bedroom. The message was clear: challenge oligarchs, you die. Enter Ariel Henry, not elected, not ratified, just appointed. Promised elections for February 2022. Those elections never happened. He stayed 33 months without any mandate. During this rule, gang control expanded from 60 to 90% of the capital. Police offenders died in the streets, bodies uncollected. Over 4,000 killed, 1.4 million displaced. But what evidence of trafficking emerged? Sudden action, immediate response, full mobilization. Today, Haiti has a transitional presidential council. 9 members, 7 voting, 2 observing. Non-elected, all appointed by foreign powers. 0 legitimacy, 0 mandate, 0 accountability. According to the recent reports, 3 council members face corruption charges. They demanded $770,000 from state banks. They remain in power. This isn't democracy, it's terror. And now, this theatrical government is calling for international military forces. Here is what nobody's discussing about these international forces. Kenya has sent police, Jamaica sending soldiers, Bahamas contributing personnel, all to restore security. But security for who? Security for what? Think about this timeline. When gangs controlled 90% of the capital for 3 years, no international force. When police officers died in the streets, no deployment. When millions were displaced, no intervention. But now, when gang leaders start exposing oligarchs, when evidence of organ trafficking emerges, when the system faces exposure, suddenly we need international forces? Well, let me paint you a picture. Foreign soldiers arrive. They don't speak Creole. They don't know the neighborhoods. They don't understand the dynamics. Perfect. They are told, secure this compound from gang threats. They don't ask what's in a compound. They don't investigate why it needs protection. They just follow orders. Meanwhile, inside that secured compound, cocaine processing continues. Organ harvesting continues. Money laundering continues. Protected now by the international forces. If local police secure it, Gangs can expose connections. If Haitian military guards it, someone might talk. But foreign forces, they are the perfect blind guards. The international community becomes an unwitting accomplice. Professional, legitimate, and unquestionable. Every major Haitian media outlet received this evidence. The video, the photos, the documentation. Number of investigative reports published? 0. Number of journalists asking questions? 0. Number of police investigations launched? 0. But this silence isn't random. It follows a pattern. Year 2000, Jean Dominique investigates oligarch corruption, shot dead in his radio station parking lot. Year 2005, Jacques Roche exposed elite crimes, kidnapped, tortured, body dumped. Year 2021, President Jovenel Moïse challenges oligarch control. 12 bullets, assassination in his own home. The message is clear. Investigate oligarchs and you die. Challenge the system, you die. Tell the truth, you die. So journalists stay silent, not because they don't care, because they want to leave. But there is another reason. A journalist in Haiti makes $500 monthly, yet many own homes in Miami, drive luxury cars, send children to foreign universities. Where does this money come from? The same system they are supposed to expose. Here is the ultimate irony. The criminals are exposing the crimes. The gangs are doing journalism. Lanmo Sanju, labeled a gang leader, released the evidence. He documented the compound. He filmed the operations. He exposed what journalists couldn't. So why would a criminal expose other criminals? Because even gang members have families. Even criminals have children. When organ harvesting begins, nobody's safe. Not even those with guns. So gang leaders now say they won't kill for oligarchs anymore. They are exposing the system instead of protecting it. So when Vive Ensemble coalition controls 90% of the capital but starts revealing oligarch operations, what does that tell you? So the tools have turned against their masters. The gangs realize they were being used. Now they want their own justice. Here is what should matter to every American watching. Michael Andre Apaid is your citizen, born in New York, carrying your passport, protected by your citizenship. Under U.S. law, American citizens must report all foreign income, must declare foreign accounts, must pay taxes on worldwide earnings. If he's running cocaine operations, that's federal drug trafficking. Life sentence. If he's involved in organ harvesting, that's crimes against humanity. No statute of limitations. So the FBI has jurisdiction. FBI has authority. The State Department has obligation. Yet no investigations launches, no raids occur, no arrests made. Some patterns speak for themselves. Some protections run deeper than others. Some investigations never begin. We report, you decide why. To understand how we got here, you need our history. 1804, Haiti becomes the world's first Black republic, the only successful slave revolution. 1825, France demands payment for our freedom. 21 billion in today's dollars. We paid for 122 years. 80% of our budget went to France. Money for schools became payments for banks. Money for hospitals paid former slave owners. After paying France, we didn't become free. We got new masters, our own oligarchs. 15 families control everything: ports, factories, banks, government itself. Politicians serve those families. Gangs provide enforcement. The population stays trapped. This system worked for decades until technology exposed it. Smartphones capture evidence, internet spreads truth, satellites reveal compounds. That's why you are seeing this now. Not because things got worse, because proof got better. Andre Apaid, if you are watching this, here is your chance. Free mass graves, 80 acres, your compound. Explain who are the bodies in those graves. Explain how long has this been operating. Explain why did police burn evidence instead of investigating. Every day you stay silent, you confirm guilt. Every day, without explanations, witnesses talk more. Every day you hide, evidence spreads wider. You have U.S. citizenship. That means U.S. laws apply. You have Canadian sanctions. That means crimes documented. You have mass graves. That means no statute of limitations. The foreign forces can protect you from truth. The burned evidence can hide satellite images. The silence can stop witnesses from talking. Your choice is explain the mass graves now or let evidence speak for itself. Let's be absolutely clear about what we have. Video footage, 10 minutes from inside the compound. Cocaine processing visible. Medical equipment documented. Mass graves recorded. Photographic proof. Packages with textile company labels containing drugs. Human remains in burial pits. Armed guards protecting operations. Documentary evidence as well, which is the U.S. passport verifications, Canadian sanctions documents, and U.S. Treasury designations. Satellite confirmation. Compound exists exactly where claimed. Helicopter pods visible. Burial sites identifiable. GPS coordinates 18 degrees 32 minutes north, 72 degrees 13 minutes west. This isn't theory. This isn't speculation. This is documented evidence. This story goes beyond Haiti. Cocaine processed here ends up in American cities, European clubs, global markets. Organs harvested here enter international medical systems, private clinics, desperate patients. Money laundered here flows through international banks, real estate, offshore accounts. An American citizen orchestrating it all, using passport protections, leveraging citizenship. Every country ignoring this becomes complicit. Every government staying silent enables it. But here is the darker truth. The international forces being deployed aren't here to stop this. They are here to protect it. Not deliberately, but effectively. They'll secure compounds without investigating, protect territories without questioning, follow orders without understanding. The perfect security for illegal operations, professional, international, and unquestionable. As we speak, witnesses are disappearing. Some flee, some hide, some vanish. Every day without protection, we lose testimony. Every day without action, evidence vanishes. After audio recordings emerged, sources went silent. Families relocated. Testimony stopped. These people choose truth over safety, justice over survival. They deserve protection. Protection requires action from governments, from organizations, from you. November 14th's operations wasn't random. It was coordinated. 3 helicopters don't accidentally arrive at evidence sites. 11 armored vehicles don't spontaneously surround compounds. Fire doesn't mysteriously destroy only incriminating materials. This was evidence destruction. Systematic, professional, and complete. But they made one mistake. They acted too obviously. When you burn evidence instead of investigating, you confirm authenticity. When you mobilize against proof instead of crime, you reveal priorities. The cover-ups has become the story. The response has become evidence. For journalists, here is your Pulitzer American citizen running organ harvesting while government destroys evidence, every element needed. For FBI and DEA, here is your case. Federal jurisdiction, crimes documented, suspect identified. For military personnel deploying, here is your warning. You are being used to protect trafficking operations. Demand briefings, ask questions, document everything. For human rights organizations, here is your mandate. Crimes against humanity, evidence burning, witnesses disappearing. For the diaspora, here is your moment. 6 million voices, political power, demand action. For everyone else, share this before it disappears. Contact representatives, demand investigations. Why does an American citizen operate with impunity in Haiti? Why do police destroy evidence instead of investigating it? Why does an illegitimate government request forces to protect trafficking sites? Why do international forces deploy for security but not for investigation? Why do sanctions exist without arrests? Why does organ harvesting continue without intervention? These aren't theoretical. They have answers, profitable answers. We stand at the crossroads. Path 1. Silence continues, forces protect trafficking, system straightness, more die. Path 2. Truth spreads, investigations launch, arrests happen, justice comes. Which path depends on what happens next, who acts, who speaks, who fights. Before those forces fully deploy, before compounds get international protection, before this system gets legitimized, the window is closing. Forces are arriving and protection is beginning. You're not watching random content. You are witnessing evidence, historic documentation. What you do matters. Share or stay silent. Act or enable. Every person seeing this and doing nothing becomes complicit. Every person acting becomes part of justice. Don't just watch, act. Share everywhere. Tag journalists. Contact authorities. Pressure representatives. Document responses. Save evidence. Build pressure. This is about humanity, about stopping systematic evil. Every day you wait, someone disappears. Every hour you hesitate, evidence burns. Every minute you delay, criminals profit. A mother searching for her daughter, a father missing his son, families destroyed. While oligarchs count profits, police destroy evidence. The world looks away. But you are not looking away. You are seeing, you are understanding and knowing. Knowledge demands action. Truth demands justice. Evidence demands investigation. You want to know the darkest truth? The international forces aren't here to stop trafficking. They are here to protect it. The illegitimate government needs them to secure operations, not stop crime. Haiti's crisis isn't accidental. It's designed, maintained, and profitable. Every gang war, every shortage, every intervention, part of the system. Create chaos, justify forces, control resources, extract wealth, and repeat. The organ harvesting, isn't the latest revolution, the most profitable, the darkest secret. But secrets only work in darkness. Light destroys them. The truth exposes them. In Haiti, they say, behind mountains, there are more mountains. Behind gang violence, organized crime. Behind crime, business. Behind business, protection. Behind protection, complicity. But behind all of it, truth. And truth, once released, cannot be recaptured. The evidence is clear. The system exposed. The choice is yours. Michael Andre Apaid, American citizen, alleged organ harvester, still free. Every day he remains free, the system wins. Without justice, and more suffer. But every share weakens them. Every demand threatens them. Every action dismantles their power. You've seen evidence. You know the truth. You understand the system. Will you help expose this, demand justice, and end this? The world is watching. History recording. Justice waiting. I'm Christina. This is Haiti's darkest secret. The truth they're killing to hide. Share this, investigate this, and stop this before more graves fill, before more organs get harvested, before truth burns. The evidence is in your hands. The choice is yours. The time is now. Justice for Haiti, justice for humanity, and justice now. The revolution doesn't start with guns. It starts with truth. It starts with you. It starts now. Thank you for watching, for caring, for what you are about to do.